Hey, welcome back to day 23 of the 10K and 30-day challenge. All right, so we've been doing this for a little while now. It's time to get real. We're going to talk about why some of the pictures are working and others may be flopping, or why you're not even getting to the point of being able to make a pitch, because it's all about talking to your audience like you're having coffee with them. Straightforward, clear, and to the point. So we're going to peel back the language that we're using. So I'm going to talk to you about, how to make your pitch clear and irresistible. Okay, so I'm just going to say it plain for you. All that fancy language, you need to stop. You need to stop with all of the fancy language, all of the jargon, all of that stuff, all of those words. Stop that. We got to get straight to what the people need, and it needs to be in a way that they can understand and in a manner that makes them connect to what it is that you're saying. So, what am I saying? I'm telling you, you need to think about how you explain your job to a friend who knows nothing about you, who doesn't know anything about what it is you do. You wouldn't use jargon or big words, right? How would you explain what it is you do to your best friend, to your cousin? That's how you should talk to your potential clients too. I want you to make it simple and I want you to make it relatable. What do I mean? Chanel, what are you talking about? So let me give you a couple of examples. You something like if you're working in marketing, stop talking about a CRM. Someone who's new to business doesn't know what a CRM is, and people who are in business maybe don't know what a CRM is or what the acronym means. Just simply say, do you have a system to send out bulk emails? Like if you wanted to send 100 emails at one time, how would you do that? And then they will begin to tell you. But by you saying you need a CRM, that's the solution to your problem, that is not helpful. You might say, do you have a payment system and a process set up to collect payment when people say they want to work with you? And they can answer yes or no or tell you what that is. You might, like we use these big terms like interventions and remediation and socialization and social skills. Why can't you just say what it is? We get to talking to parents about emotional intelligence. Most of the teachers don't know or have emotional intelligence, but you want to talk to a parent about helping their kids have better emotional intelligence. Or we'll talk about, we'll ask a new teacher, are your students disengaged? Why can't you just say what it is that you're looking for? You know, do your students keep their head on the desk? Do they seem uninterested in what it is that you're teaching? Do they come to your class late because they don't believe that what you offer is of value? Well, we want to say one word: disengage. When we talk about remediation, why are we even talking about remediation? What is a way that you can say what it is that you need to say through example so that people understand exactly what it is that you're talking about? So what do I want you to do? I want you to focus on their needs. Start with what they're struggling with. They're not struggling with a CRM. They're not struggling with a payment system. They're not struggling with whatever it is you're talking about. They are struggling with an actual thing. They are struggling getting leads in the business. They're struggling with follow up. They're struggling with getting people to click on their lead magnet. So speak in a language that they understand. You don't have to say, do you have a lead magnet? They probably don't even know what a lead magnet is. Do you have a way to introduce your services to new people who might be interested? Ask the simple question. Don't say, are you tired of disengaged students? Of course, everybody's going to say yes. But when you say what it is that they're experiencing, they will directly connect with what it is you're talking about. You might say, do you want to cut down on administrative headaches? Do you want to stop people from looking at you sideways for sending so many kids out of your classroom? Instead of saying, do you have a classroom management issue? So speak directly to the pains and then clearly state how you can make those problems go away. Then the next thing I'm going to tell you is to share a quick story about someone who's similar to them that you've helped. For instance, you might say, last month I worked with a teacher, who was burnt out from lesson planning. I introduced our interactive curriculum tools and some AI tools, and suddenly she had more time to actually engage with her students and less time stressing about the prep of the lesson. You see how that's different? So that person who's struggling with that, what do they want to know more? They're going to want to know more about what is your interactive curriculum tool and what are the AI tools that you shared with her. So the next thing is that instead of making vague promises, be specific. Make a bold promise. Say something like, with our interactive tool, you can reduce lesson planning time by up to 50%, giving you more hours in the day for what really matters, which is teaching. You see how when you put a number to it. And then the next step is don't leave them wondering what to do next. This drives me crazy. Give them a simple call to action. Don't tell them about your amazing curriculum interactive tool. Don't tell them about your amazing AI workshop and not give them a next step. You can say, let's set up a 15-minute call to discuss the workshop. I think that you'll see how it can change your life. You can see how it'll make your teachers' days better. Tell them exactly what to do. Let's set up a call, so that you can go ahead and get it on the calendar. Because a lot of times when we're talking to people, we're not making the pitch there. We're introducing our work. We're telling them how we would solve the problem, but that's not the full pitch. You need to get them on a call and have the proposal ready for them. All right. So your task for today is to take your pitch and strip it down. I want you to rewrite it using the tips that we talked about. Get all of that language and jargon out of there. And then, if you're brave enough, put your pitch in the comments. You see, I respond to the comments. So put it in there. I'll respond to your comments. And let's help each other make our pitches be not just good, but great. Because the more you work on it, the more you practice it, the better you'll get, and the more yeses you'll get. So it's day 23. Thank you for tuning in. We'll have day 24 tomorrow. But I want you to remember that the best pitches are ones that feel like natural conversation. So all you got to do is keep it simple, keep it clear, and you're going to see your connections grow. And don't forget to subscribe. If you've been watching and you have not subscribed, let's get you subscribed to the channel, because we got day 24 coming tomorrow. I hope this has been helpful for you, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.